Hello everybody, Hardcore Ninja here with another SFML 2D side-scroller game engine tutorial series. Okay, so we've completed the tile and the tile map class. Now we have one more class to make, and then we can finally get into the editor, the level editor. And this is going to be what we're going to call the texture selector. Okay. Oh, excuse me. What this will allow us to do is just select the textures we want. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to hit class texture selector private public. Okay, so if I go back here, okay, cool. Bound, sprite sheet, incorrect mouse position tile, mouse position rectangle shape, selector. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any reason why this tile size should be a float, because it's going to be for the scrolling. All right. Okay, so we're going to begin with this stuff. All right, so we're going to do SF rectangle shape, and we'll call this kind of the boundaries. We need a SF sprite. Call this the sprite sheet. We're going to need SF int rec. Call this the sprite int rec. We'll need the mouse position. All right, so this will be like a snappy kind of mouse position that will snap according to the tiles, to the tile size. Right? SF rectangle shape be the selector rec. That. Okay. Cool. Right. Oh, excuse me, man. Oh. All right, so this will be unsigned tile size. All right. Oh, we'll need we'll have a little button here so we can show and hide it. So in this we'll need tag include GUI H std unique pointer GUI button. Call this the hide button. Okay. And then give me some flags. Okay, we'll need to get the load key time, what do we call it, input time. Input time, then float max input time, calling ours. And then these will be for scrolling with the mouse wheel. That's how you spell it. Oh, incrementer. Let me check the spelling of this real fast. Let's copy that. This will be for vertical. So this way we can have a big tile sheet and scroll around it to get what we want, what we need. Okay, so we're gonna, of course, do what we do. Stay nice and organized here. Init variables, which will be just as big as our constructor, as it always is. All right, so excuse me. Okay. Okay. So do std string file. I guess so texture file path. Position size. Ugh. Oh, this is different because this is for the scroll. So we have to save the file. This can be the texture selector data file. Okay. All right, understood. No, this is call this just a data file path. So that's going to be like for the scroll wheel incrementers and stuff, so it saves where you last were and stuff in the texture selector. So we got the position. Well, we need the tile size. 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 Okay. Okay. Texture selector. It's a tile texture sheet. Is that a pointer? Okay. We got a font. That's a font. And then we just got the key time. Just like that. Cool. Just like that. Excellent. Beautiful, just like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and define these now. Okay. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. That, just like that, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Cool. And we might as well just get the initialization over with. Um, okay, so the tile size. This tile size equal to this tile size. Okay. So this bounds dot set position is going to be equal to essentially this position. All right, plus an offset that I will define over here. So float bounds, say bounds x offset equal. I'll just put 35 for now. I have no idea how big my things actually are, but plus so we'll do it like that. And the size. Yep. Store that in here. Oops. Cool. Then this bounds a dot set fill color would actually be color 0, 0, 0, and like 100 on the opacity. Just like that. It's like black, transparent black. Okay. And then I'll set it out. Yeah, I want to set an outline color. So this bounds dot set outline thickness with that 1 pixel. No, set. It should be 1.f something. It's gonna be a float, right? Yep. Okay, then this bounds dot set outline color. Color, just make that white. Beautiful. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Then now the sprite sheet. All right, so we want the sprite sheet to be. All right, so this sprite set position will be equal to this bounds. Well, I can just set it to this position. Well, no, it's this bounds got get position. It's fine. All right, so we gotta set the texture. This sprite sheet set texture equal to texture sheet. Okay. Int rect is going to be plus, all right, times the incrementer. All right, cool, cool, cool. And that's why we will have to, once we create the slave file, we'll make sure to add that. Okay. So this sprite sheet set texture rect. And I think I might, I'm gonna, well, that's fine. All right, so that's fine. So this sprite, no, sheet Okay, so we're always setting the. We may not need that int rec because we're always like kind of customizing it. All right, so anyway, this sprite sheet dot set texture rec sf int rec. This is going to be equal to, let's go back up here. So tile size times the width and height. All right. Yeah, horizontal. I might call this X, Y. Yeah, like that. Y. Okay, so this is more like the bounds position. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, okay, so we're done with that. All right, so now we gotta do the selector. All right, so position X, tile size, transparent, red, thickness. All right, so now we're gonna do this selector. Uh, well, call it like us. That's fine. This selector size bounds size. This selector set fill color is transparent. This selector size. No, this should be This should be it's tile size. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so static past float this file size. Okay, you're gonna want the you're gonna be begging for that. All right, that's fine. All right, just like that. All right, so then set outline thickness f this selector dot set outline color, the color red. Okay, geez, a long constructor, huh? Okay, and now the hide button. Oh my. Okay, almost done. Here we go. So now we got the hide button. So just to break all this up, this is bu- 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 you know, the tile size is kind of the oddball one. I kind of wanna kill that and just in the constructor have an initializer. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and do this so I don't forget to. So that'd be awful. Actually, I will do that for these as well. Okay, I will do this as well. So tile size, uh, input time, max input. That's, there we go. Do it just like that. Whew, it's a lot, huh? And then these variables, I'll kill these as well. That should be good. Should be bounds, right sheet, selector, hide button. I can also initialize these pools here too. So hide false active false, right? Or is that's gotta be true, of course. Or I guess it should be hide. Just hide, hide, hide. Sure. Oh, okay. It's init variables, data, file path, bounds, position, bounds, size, texture sheet, Oops. Okay, there we go. All right, so the hide button. So this hide button, oops, this hide button, std make unique GUI button. Okay, so I should make this like the size of oh gosh. I'll change this, but he said this is something equals no, plus. Okay, so we got button size. All right, so it's like we got 40 by 40. Or I'll just make the tile size. Tile size. Oh no no no. That's a vector. Temp vector. Okay. TS for tile sheet. Okay. So this is the button. Position text font string. It's gotta be lowercase. Remember button position, button size. Position. Button size. That's on. String. Character files, text, color, title, hover. Okay, good. All right, we're done. Done initializing all that shit. Jesus. Okay, we're all done. Cool. Beautiful. Okay, so what's next on the list? I want to get this over with so bad. Okay. All right, so we want get active, get key time. Okay, update key time. All right, so we'll go ahead and get these getters knocked out. So get texture int rec, get is active, get key time. There it is. So const sf int rec get texture rec. I didn't initialize the texture int rec. Dang it. Did we ever? Yeah. Tile size. All right, I will have to. All right, so we're change those to texture. Okay. That's the way it should be. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get this active. Okay, this is just a bunch of stuff we'll need. Active, get key time. Yep. What I call it over here. Get input time. Alright, it can literally copy from here. Okay, that's all the getters we need. Now the update. Functions. Void update input time fonts float bt. Sure. And we can grab that as well from here. Update input time. That's all we need for that. Okay, then void update const. Oops. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be a big ol' update function. Okay. Uh, we'll need a const window. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Call it over here, right? Just like that. Okay, understood. Okay, we just throw this in here for now. Beautiful. Yeah. Pretty basic stuff. Okay. If this height is false, meaning that it's showing. Actually, I think I want to change this to show. So I think it just makes a little bit more sense. More like you want to show it. Show, 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 show. Uh, and should be show and false. You don't want to show it. Okay, so if this is true, if you want to show it, want to show it, it's bounds. All right, cool. All right. If this bounds get global bounds dot contains static cast float, because this takes a float, so mouse position. Yeah, no. Vector to do that. I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool. Um, true. Not this. False. Okay. All right. And now if it is active, Okay, so if we are active, we want to do all this. So mouse position X minus mouse. Okay. So we've got, all right, so minus, is it position or size? Position. All of this divided by tile size. do this for the Y. Okay. Okay, and we'll set the actually just that would be enough. It's fine. Okay. Okay, now we need this last thing for the scroll incrementers, and then we're a little bit closer to being done. All right, so we got select position minus bounds plus. So this texture int rec dot this the top. So left equal to this equal to static cast this selector get position x minus this bounds get position x right plus the tile size times that. Okay. Now it's going to be almost the exact same thing now. To the top, it's going to be y. Y is going to be y. Scroll up to the top. Okay. Okay, we're moving right along. Right now, we just got these damn scroll. All of these are pretty much the same. These are all going to determine upon the size of the actual tile map, but we'll get it to work. God, it's so exhausting. Okay, so these are pretty fast once you get one going. Scroll functions to void scroll up. Start off with scroll up. And we're going to mess with these variables. I'm not sure how big my tile map is at all, but we'll edit these when we need to. All right, so if this x roll, oh, so this is for up, so it should be y. Scroll incrementer is not, it's not equal to 0. Okay. Okay. I'm not even sure if we're even using this texture increment. I mean, we're just updating this on the fly. I mean, I have no idea where this would be used. I don't think this is even being used. We'll get rid of that if we need to. All right. Anyway, the sprite sheet set texture rec. Tile size times that. And then this bounds the size. Right, that's all you really need. Okay, that's all you need. So that's this is your typical scroll setup, and now we're just gonna pretty much copy this for the rest of them. So this will be scroll void scroll down. On 17, and now it's just gonna be plus. All right, but all of this is gonna be the same. Yep, all that's exactly the same. Okay, cool. Right? Right, now void scroll left. Now this we gotta change this to the x1. So now if the x was not 0, we do -1. And then void scroll right. Okay. -64. Okay, we got scroll up, down, left, right. Cool, cool, cool. All right, awesome. Now, all right, we just want to do the double the damn size. Okay. I don't even think you need this texture int rec. We'll leave it in here, but I don't think you even need it. I don't think you need it. Do not think you need it. Okay. Double selector size. This selector that's really all you need. We'll do it here too, I guess, just to do it, but I don't even think this is needed at all. Right. Okay, done with that. Okay. And this is just for saving where you are in the texture selector. So save and load uh, functions. Save to file. Load from file. Okay. Beautiful. Call this std out file stream. Config texture selector data. That's what we need. Okay. This is all we need. This is all. It's just the texture selector incrementers. Open. Um, uh, okay. Just like that. Okay. Holy crap. All right. So bam. Now std cout. Save texture. Debug there. Cool. Okay, we're almost there. It's a lot, right? File stream. Config. And then like beat. Beautiful. If it's open, else uh, Okay. All right, now all we need, oh my gosh, the finally is the render function. Void render sf render target reference target. What else we need? We need the view. We don't need the view. Why would we need the, well, okay, I guess we do need the view. We need the view, which will be the default window view, I believe. Okay. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? This, that. If we want to show it, then target nouns, target raw, sprite sheet. This, this. Texture sheet or whatever. Okay, finally we're done. Oh my God, that was a lot. Hopefully you guys could follow along. I was just kind of going back and forth between my notes. It was very informative as far as what's going on, but I think this is pretty straightforward for you guys to just look at the code and figure out. Of course, if this is your very first time for C++, this will be a lot to figure out. This is kind of built with a lot of things already in mind, but when I originally built all of this, first of all, I took half of this from Siraj, but Siraj didn't have things like the scrolling implemented. Yeah. So some of this stuff is, I didn't have all of these features and functionalities. I didn't develop all this at the very beginning when I first implemented this. This is a accumulation of where I was at the end of the RPG game engine. Okay, so all of this stuff I find is going to be extremely valuable, especially the ability to resize. It doesn't look like we're using this at all because we are changing the int rec everywhere, but I'm gonna leave it in here just in case I'm just blind and I don't see something right now. But once we get into the engine, I will test that to make sure that that was there. And I just remember back up here, we have to go to this load from file. Okay, because we need to load from file first because we used to scroll incrementers here. So we definitely want to go ahead and at least create this texture data file and put some data points in it. So for example, if I go to here, because if there's nothing in it, then we might get an issue. So let's go to config here. Let's go to Sublime Text. All right, so we're going to go to save as .ini. And all this is going to do is have like a scroll increment or point in there. So we're just going to have 0, 0 for now. I think that's, if I check the game engine, that's all it is because it's just the X incrementer and the Y incrementer. So it should just be 0, 0 or nothing. Uh, yeah, you see, that's all this was. Is it's just the increment points where you last were. And that's all that is. And you might want to put that in here as well. So add texture selector data. And in here, just like that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call this a video. Wow, holy shit, that was a lot. Okay, so now, added, let's just say created texture selector class. Okay, so, um, file map.h added. Okay. Yeah, I didn't add anything but everything that's under this texture selector now, so. Right, so that's all I did. And then tile map. .cc. I didn't touch anything anywhere else. All right, good. Texture selector. Okay. Tile map .cpp. Texture selector. Okay. Just go ahead and save all. So that's all I did. Nothing changed in here except all of this. Just added all of this. Okay, and I would just run this just to make sure that, all right, so you see see, there might be something weird here. Okay. All right, can I convert string to SF texture? Okay. Tile map tile. Okay, so somewhere where so that was probably, okay. Okay, so for example here, this is probably what went wrong because one of them is going to be uh, tile texture. All right, so tile position, tile texture. Okay, so tile position. Cannot convert argument 2 from SF string to constant texture reference. Tile map. Okay. All right, so I'm converting. I just got the order of something messed up in the constructor. So how about if I go to maybe save to file? Okay, about load from file. Make unique position. So I got the, oh, okay, so this is the file. Oh, this is supposed to be, okay, this has got to be this texture. All right, so I use the file path here to load in the texture, so now it's gonna be fine. Okay. Cannot convert from short to constant tile map. Okay. So I think that's got to be an int. Okay. So you can read here, it's not converting argument 6 from short to a, all right, so we got the tile type here. So make this an int, because I think it has to be an int. Okay, all right. What we could do is we could do all right, so go back, we can make this a short again. And then what we can do is we just have to static uh, cast tile map tile type uh, tile type. All right, and that should work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so that's working. Yeah. So whew, it's a lot here, huh? Close all. All right, cool. So we did change some more in this. So let's go to the top of this. All right. So that's for this. All right. So now we'll do for the tile map. We changed all right. Is it still loading from the file? Yeah. Cool. All right, so let's go back to the commit. Yeah, you see we did this. Blah 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 blah. All right, so we changed. All right, so we changed. Let's just say we changed all of this. To all of this. All right, pretty good. Those were the only. Yeah, but so the thing compiles with just that. All right, so cool. Awesome. All right, let's just run it one last time. Make sure it's all good. All good in the hood, man. Commit all. Bam. Clean. Sick. Oh my gosh. All right, what a video. All right, in the next video, we are finally going to start building the editor class. We have all the components we need to start making beautiful, beautiful, detailed, extravagant levels. The only thing we probably want to do is make shaders and stuff, but this is going to be pretty cool as far as the environment. All right, so I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.